Throw me a coffee in, babe, please. That teacher.
Yeah.
All right, it says we're live. We'll give it a minute for the old YouTube to splurge it out there. What's up, guys? I guess in 1 second here, once the old YouTube world kicks it out here, I'm hoping we're live. Now, I've done this many times and it's not been live, so I guess we'll figure it out here in 1 second. Once you guys give me some thumbs up or comments or something, start rolling in here. Normally takes about 15 to 25 seconds for the old YouTube world to catch up. They put a delay. You guys can hear me and see me right now, but I can't see anything on your end just yet. They put a little delay just in case like it's something they need to stop, like a live, like anything bad going on, like shootings or anything crazy things like that. They put it, oh, here it comes. There goes all the comments. There's all the comments. All right, so we're definitely live, and that's a plus, okay? It happened on the first time. What's up, all you guys? How you doing on this beautiful Saturday morning? It is currently pouring down rain here in Northeast Ohio, and I'll tell you what, our lawns need a break. We need a break. Tyler needs a break. TQ needs a break. I personally need a break. And that's what we're getting today, even though we're still working on stuff. As you guys seen, the title of this video is We Need Your Help. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Everything good? Give me some thumbs up over here in the comments. I see highs. I see some muscles. Big Dave threw out there. Big muscle. Kevin's on here. Oakley, Jim, Adam, Young and Sons, Jason Flower, Matt Madison, Jacob, Chris Meisner, Trayvon, PJ, Hector, Sunny, Irma. Volume good, guys. Okay, I'm not getting any feedback just yet. Hold on 1 second. All right, we're getting thumbs up. Okay, here they come. All right, so right now it's currently 11:48 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in Northeast Ohio. Thank you guys for giving me the thumbs up and letting me know. So anyways, we need help finding a legit business, and a legit business has nothing to do with lawn care or landscaping legit business. The problem we're having is finding a legit website designer, okay? So we were honed in on a new company, and then we started talking with some others and kind of found out that they weren't really living up to par, I guess you could say. So our website is okay. It brings in some traffic. It brings in some attention, but what we're finding is that we need better, okay? So if you guys have any suggestions, you can put them in the comments here, or if you would, email them to me. You can find the email in the bio, or you can just go to spencerslc84@gmail.com. I need a legit website designer, guys, okay? I need somebody that can design something where you guys can go to and get information on Spencer Lawn Care. You can sign up for events that we have. You guys can sign up for like weekly shout outs that we may do just to stay in contact outside of YouTube with you guys. So we need something that we can put videos of our work up here, before and afters, send customers to as well. And just that whole entire thing. We'd like to move our merch line over there, get it off of the eBay site, because the eBay fees are just killing us on the back end with shipping. It keeps the merch prices a little bit higher than what we would like them to be for all of you. So we are looking to get a legit, and when I say legit, I'm not talking about like a flyby company, you know, that just creates websites here and there. Like, we need somebody that, you know, can maintain it, can keep up on it, has the time to keep up on it, and is just legit. You know, we want to change it up every now and then. We want to put, you know, our company mottos on there and things that we our standards, and, you know, things that have built us up to what we are today as Spencer Lawn Care LLC. So if you guys have any of those recommendations, we would love to get them from you. But I also wanted to take this chance and go live with you guys here for a little bit. And just, this thing's not going to be real long, maybe like 10, 15 minutes. I have a ton of estimates to get done. There will be a video tonight at 7:30 roughly Eastern Standard Time on the channel as well. Real quick funny story, I'll kind of hint at you guys. It involves Tyler, and it involves a chicken. And I'm just going to leave it at that. So check back tonight for that video. But what do you guys think about this lime green as well? I've had this shirt now probably 3 years, I believe. It's a little bit dingier of a green than what I like. I like a brighter green. But I just have not found a good polo with a green that I really like. So yeah, let me know what you guys think or if you have a recommendation on that as well. But let's hop into some of these comments and see if I can answer some for you. US 131 Landscape. I have a legit company I can recommend. I'd appreciate that, man. If you can send it to me, Spencer's LC84@gmail.com. Okay. It's SPENCERS LC84@gmail.com. And I'm going to shout Tisha an email or a message and say, hey, I need these sent to me because Tisha monitors all of our stuff behind the scenes. We do a little bit occasionally, but we get so many things coming in. I'll give you an example. We had a large company message us almost 3 weeks ago, and I just now got responding to it. So I had to kind of touch base with Tisha, like, hey, when a company like this and a head CEO like this emails, like, we need this one pushed to the front of the line. Okay. So we get a lot of questions on there, a lot of things that we're just not able to answer on there because it is our business email. So Tisha's kind of like the filterer there. She goes through the comments and filters. So there's a ton of you guys in here as well, I want to point out, but not a ton of thumbs up. So if you guys would be so kindly to help the channel, help myself and TQ. She's currently cleaning the office desk. That's why I'm sitting over here at the kitchen table.
It's a mess.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Do you want to come say hi to everybody real quick?
I'll come say hi.
There, I got TQ to come on camera. She's like, I'm not going on camera.
Hey, everyone.
So I saw earlier somebody said, how's the poison ivy going?
It's good. It's pretty much all cleared up. I did have to get on some stronger prednisone, so it made me a little
loopy,
weird feeling, but I'm getting all better. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. All right, now get that desk cleaned off. I'm just messing with you guys. I'm just messing with you. Here, let me get a sip of coffee real quick. Appreciate those thumbs up, though. I mean, you should thumbs up, but I got TQ to come on camera, and she was like, I'm not going live. All right, so let's see here. You're looking fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you were talking about me.
Always.
You need to go black with the green logo shirts. So yeah, I have black as well. As you guys know, we just went to the new logo. See how this one looks all clustered, guys? I wasn't a real big fan. It turned out okay, but like, you know, the snow removal down here and stuff, you really can't read very well. So I think we're gonna do with the get away with the snow removal once we move to the new logo. Jason and his whole team out there at Rejo's, they're gonna hook us up, Derek and all them, and yeah, they're going to get us hooked up. It's just getting the time. Like, we've been emailing back and forth. We had some complications with our, what was the file? The JPEG?
Yeah.
JPEG file. So I think we're getting that worked out, but yeah.
And it's busy season for them with shirt orders because of sports and stuff. So.
Well, it's always busy season at Rejo's. Yeah. If you're local, they don't ship, guys, because they're that busy. If you're local in Stark County, Ohio, go see Rejo's, man, for anything sporting, workwear, any of that stuff. But I will tell you, man, those guys are swamped. And Jason, if you happen to watch this, it's time to expand, brother. You need part 2 or 4, whatever that is. All right, so let me hop back in here. How much does it cost to service all of your equipment? Don't mind TQ shredding documents in the background. That's a hard one to honestly answer, man. To service everything. A company just asked a few weeks ago, and we were looking at just our overall bill from last year, from oil changes and blade sharpenings and all that stuff. And I think we were just right around like $2,000. So that's just that side of it. Now, if you were factoring in like the truck and all that upkeep, I mean, you're probably ballpark $5,000-$6,000 a season. I mean, that's just really rough, man, honestly. Me and my friend are 12, and we own a business. We have 50-inch Cub Cadet, and you guys are amazing to watch. Well, thank you, Dolan. All right, so I know I'm really far behind on these comments, so I'm going to click way far up here, guys. Zach's Lawn Care said, what's up? He's eating lunch and going back to mow. There's no mowing in Ohio right now. If you're mowing, you're desperate. I'll tell you that right now. Happy Yard Service said, hi, QT. It's TQ. I know you're just messing. Did Tyler get attacked by a chicken? No, it's even better than that. I'm telling you guys, stay tuned. Can you say hello to my little birds, Emmett and Todd? They dig your channel. What's up, Emmett and Todd? Thank you guys for watching the channel. And that was from Quentin James. Hope you find a good website designer. Thank you, The Beans. I got some fine print shirts. That's awesome. I went cut my lawn in Florida. Hey, Sean, I'm starting, blah, blah, blah. Great grandstand, blah, blah, blah. Love the Toro grandstand, man. Hey, I will tell you, though, if you're in the area or close to it, you can get to the GIE. If any of you guys are thinking about purchases over the winter, next, spending any of that money you made this year, the GIE is the place to go, guys, and try it out, demo this stuff, and make sure you legitimately like it, okay? I mean, I can say, hey, we like it, but things I like, you guys might not like, and things you like, I might not like. So if you can, go to your dealer or at least go to the GIE, and you can test all this stuff, guys. You can drive it as many times as you want and for as long as you want, and really rack up some time and then say, hey, you know what? This stand-on's comfortable for me. I like this feature. I like that feature. And they all have differences, okay? So, yeah, if you can, get to the GIE, Louisville, Kentucky. And I know I have a promo code for that as well that I've been sitting on for a while. It's just, I just haven't had time to really even set it up, guys. But I will get that out to you. But it's around October 20th through the 22nd. As of right now, I believe we have 2 speaking events we're going to be doing down there. Naylor's got one he put together, and then another one I don't think I can talk about just yet. But yeah, it's going to be a blast. Everybody pretty much goes to it. It's like a great big get-together party. Stay away from the drama and the people that just go there for the drama, and enjoy your time and realize that it's like legitimately like 2 days, 2 full days, because it starts like a half day. There's a, the companies and stuff kind of get like the morning, and then they open up, and then you get 1 full day and then like another half day on that Saturday. And I'm telling you right now, you cannot possibly see everything in that amount of time. That's why people go back every single year, year after year. So if you can, I'm telling you, everybody will pretty much be there. If they're on social media, more than likely they're going to probably be there, unless they're just super swamped and can't get away from work, which that's happened to us a few times over the year. But as of right now, we have not set up our Airbnb. We have not got a hotel. We have not done any of that, just because we will. Hopefully they're not all booked up already. We're just kind of behind on a lot of things right now, guys. I'm literally going through emails this morning, and I'm emailing back companies and businesses from 3 weeks ago. So it's just too much and not enough time. And that's kind of on my fault. I planned a bunch and scheduled a bunch of landscaping. And typically end of July, August is our drought period here in Northeast Ohio. And we're the furthest thing you could possibly imagine from a drought right now. I mean, it's like spring all over again. Mike Andy's popped in here and threw a super chat. I got to scroll back up here to see what he said. Give me 1 second. Have an awesome weekend. Thank you, Mike. If you guys don't know, Mike, he normally stops in on the live. If you guys want like in-depth knowledge, breaking things down, things that I don't really go into here on the channel, just because I've had previous experiences in the past where I've been, got messages and emails and letters from companies and this and that saying, hey, you need to be really careful saying this or that. And yeah, I'm guessing Mike hasn't yet. So I did see he actually got a letter about a sign, a job he did. I didn't get to catch the video yet, but yeah, I saw he got a letter about a sign, or maybe it was Copper Creeks or somebody shared. I read it. I read the story though. And it's funny to me just because I've been there before. And, but yeah, you got to be careful, man, with social media. A lot of this stuff going on, guys. Give me 1 second here. Oh, Savannah's showing me a message. Somebody went to Schleybaugh and bought a new mower.
Big Dave.
Oh, Big Dave. Congratulations, Big Dave. You went out to Schleybaugh and got himself a new Toro mower today. That's awesome, man. There's Sean Boy stepping in, saying hi real quick. But where were we? Back to Mike Andes. If you guys are looking for a really in-depth, Mike runs, I don't know how many crews or how many. He's big, okay? He's big. I don't know how big, and that's no disrespect to Mike and his company, but he's also a franchisee, I guess you could say it. So he has companies all over. I don't know how that all works or whatever. I don't know if once he sells it off, they're their own entity, or if they pay like a residual monthly fee or yearly fee or whatever. But there are a ton of benefits, guys, if you're just getting started out to starting off in a franchise. You can look into all that mess. I'm not going to go real in depth in it, but there are benefits to starting off with a franchise rather than the way I did it. And a lot of guys do it, starting from the ground and building up. Just look into that stuff because, depending on how big you want to be or not be, going the franchise route is definitely something you should at least look into and see if it's something that's down your route and your company's path and where you want to go. So big shout out to Mike. He also has a book. It's on my bookshelf that I haven't finished just yet, along with about 50 others. But let me get caught up here. I know I'm really far behind. Eclipse Lawn Care also sent over a super chat. We appreciate you guys doing that. And Eclipse is down in what part of Texas, man? Do you remember? He's in Texas, and it's hot in Texas. And we were just there. Eclipse, his wife, their family's great. And you can check him out. I know he's on Instagram and YouTube, so you can check him out as well. We appreciate that, brother. How are the chickens? The chickens are good. We were almost down a chicken yesterday, and I told you guys you have to check for tonight's video for that one. That's going to be pretty darn funny. Does your wife, I don't know why that got flagged. Curtis, your comment got flagged. Probably, you posted it too many times there, Curtis. If you post a ton, guys, and it deems it as spam, it'll flag the comment. So do your wife like cutting jobs, or did you ask her for help? She actually volunteered to come on in 2018 for 2 weeks until we hired another employee, and she's been here ever since. And it was the worst time in our business and the best decision ever in our business because it propelled us to a whole new side of things that we would have never went into if our employee didn't quit on us at 1 a.m. the day before an 18-yard mulch job. So, sometimes when you're in those low lows, guys, there's a bright side out there as well. You are 3.5 hours south of me. We hope one day to come down and meet you in TQ. Stay tuned, Oakley, and we appreciate that. I guess I'll kind of just hint at it. Last year we had the Spencer Bash. We're working on things kind of behind the scenes, just very slow this year. I was really hoping to already have things in place for the second annual, and we've just been so busy. I mean, so busy, guys. We've had no downtime whatsoever other than forced downtime where we're going to travel ball and this kind of stuff. Try cutting grass in Florida. We've been to Florida, man. That's another hot state as well. Ohio gets hot as well, guys. We get very high humidity. It's just a different kind of heat. So it's just like cold, I like to tell people. People come up here in the fall and it's 50 degrees and we're walking around in polos and shorts, and they'll literally be bundled up in jackets, like winter jackets. And it's just that it takes a transition period, and blood's got to get thicker for that cold weather. So it's the same going south, okay? So I tell people, it would be like guys in Florida, Texas, coming up here in the middle of winter when it's the wind chill's negative 20 below and there's a foot of snow on the ground, and saying, hey, go out there and work. More than likely, they're not going to be able to handle it that well. And it's the same for us. We go down, Arizona's like 120 degrees, 115, Vegas, 115, Texas.
Dry.
Yeah, when we were just in Waco, Texas, every day was 103. I took a shower, walked outside, and I was like, that was pointless because I'm literally just soaked. So we definitely feel your guys' pain and definitely understand what you go through. Everybody in this community, it's hard work. It's hot. It's dirty. It's sweat. And not everybody's built for it, man or woman, So those people tend to get weeded out very quickly. Sunny here in West Virginia. What is your start pay? I'm not going to go into that, Thomas, on here. This is just not the place for it. We take care of our employees the best that we possibly can and offer them things that can better their life. And that's our overall goal, is to have a good, safe working environment, provide a quality service. And we totally understand that they have families and things they want to accomplish in their life as well. Are we that stepping stone to the next job or possibly where they go down the road? Who knows? A lot of times that's what this is in our industry. But as of right now, we take very good care of our employees. That's actually in today's video as well. We had a lunch break. I think, where were we at, TQ? This is a combination of a couple of days just because yesterday there was no video.
Was it Arby's?
I don't know if it was Arby's or not. Anyways, we went to dinner or lunch somewhere, and then we kind of talked. No, it was Five Guys.
Oh, yeah.
We stopped at Five Guys the other day. So I let the employees, I let them choose where they want to go once a week. So what percent do you put aside for routine maintenance and fuel? So we have that all built into our Element software. And basically any of our equipment that is on the job site for that job, it recoups a certain fee that covers that. So like the truck, if it's there an hour, it maybe is like $3. And then the trailer might be like 40 cents. The blowers, the mowers, everything, that's all built into recouping our initial, I guess you could call it an investment. But that just brings us back some of that money so that when we go to re-upgrade equipment, we can have that combination of money, that money just sitting there in that little pot, and then apply it to our next purchase or our trade-in and then getting new equipment. But specific numbers, I would have to dig into the software. 100 here in Cumberland, Rhode Island. That's hot.
It's only in the 70s today.
Hot here in Atlanta, T-Bean said. Green Cat Lawn Care. Hi, Sean. Speaking of Florida, looking forward to seeing you again in Tampa. Congrats on the Tahoe. Big upgrade from the Escape. Question, is there a reason you use an open trailer versus enclosed trailer? So, yeah, just to touch on that briefly, and we look forward to seeing you again as well. The open trailer was basically before we had a dump trailer, we needed a way of hauling material other than just the bed of the pickup truck. So I found out that if we put boards on the side, we could haul 8 yards of mulch on that thing, 6 yards of mulch, depending if it rained or not. If it was dry, 8 yards of mulch on that. And we were able to haul a lot of material to the job sites to do landscaping. Not the way we wanted to, but having an enclosed trailer, we were not able to do that. Also hauling like birch trees and planting trees, anything that would be very hard to get into an enclosed trailer is a lot easier. Rock, for example, to get on the open trailer rather than the enclosed trailer. Not saying an enclosed or open trailer is better than the other. They both have their own benefits. Enclosed trailer, obviously, you're going to get a little more safety. Your equipment's going to be out of the weather, out of the sun rays, and just help your equipment stay better looking for a longer period of time. But at the same time, an open trailer I feel is quicker, a little bit quicker than an enclosed trailer. Definitely stays cooler. The equipment gets to cool off a little bit more in between job sites. And doesn't stink as bad as an enclosed trailer. But like I said, I'm not going to go real in depth. There was a ton of reasons why at that time. Not saying we won't ever own an enclosed trailer. To be honest with you, I would like to go to Isuzu NPRs for the lawn care side of things. Simply, we just need plow trucks as well. So you guys know we're wanting to grow the plow side of things. That is growing tremendously for Spencer Lawn Care. And yeah, the NPRs, I mean, I know you can put plows on them. They're just not a really, I guess, a plow truck that we want, I guess you could say. So I would love to go to those for the lawn care. Corey Ballard out at Ballard Inc., is it? Ballard Innovative Products. They have a lot of those trucks, and man, they're efficient. They run forever, and there's very little upkeep on them. It gets away from the truck trailer combo. Less square footage for space. Just simply, not all companies are the same. Like Mike Andes that was on here earlier, he runs those pickup trucks with the ramp rack. A couple years ago, we were talking with ramp rack because I was very interested in them. I'm like, yo, I'd love to get away from my truck and trailer combo. And that thing would allow us to have a plow on the truck and that in the back. simply, it came down to you can only put like maybe a 50-inch mower, if I remember correctly what we were talking about years ago, 52 possibly. And, we run 60s. We have big commercial properties, guys. I mean, we have to mow some acreage, and a 52 would just slow us down too much. Not saying that couldn't happen at some point. There's a lot of things up in the air where this thing goes long term. And yeah, Troy Bishop, you're real mature there. We're going to go ahead and hide you. So anyways, back to what I was saying, we're trying to help people here and help ourselves obviously as well. But yeah, not saying we couldn't ever use those, but yeah, it's just as of right now, it's not something that we can work into the business and stay on track of where we're heading and where our goals are as of right now. But if we do swing into a couple more crews here, if we decide to go that route, we're going to reevaluate everything at the end of this year, employee-wise, equipment-wise, and really hone our numbers in and focus on profiting and, what we're spending here, spending there, and just reevaluating everything. That's what we do at the end of the year. And then we can figure out if we're going to go with another mowing crew, maybe those 52s for the residentials will work fine, or 50s, whatever. And we can put that truck trailer combo together. So yeah, I guess we'll see, guys. This is the fun part of growing a business. You can make it whatever you want. And it just takes a ton of hard work. And not everybody's willing to do that. And it takes patience as well, guys. Now, don't get me wrong. There's guys that start this thing up and boom, a couple years later, they're flying and they're what you deem balling out and they're this huge company. But when you get into the numbers of things, I tend to find talking with these larger companies that were, as a smaller company, more profitable than what they are as $1 million company. And to just kind of give you a quick example of that, if you're $1 million company, not saying everybody, this is just a few people that I've talked to over the years. If you're $1 million company and you have, say, 30 employees or 20 employees, multiple trucks, you have a ton of overhead there, guys. Okay. Hourly rates, all of that stuff, shirts, all of that good stuff. So yeah, you might look at it as, hey, we're $1 million company, but what is the profit at the end of the day? The owner might only be bringing home 75 grand, 100 grand. And, is it worth it? I don't know. I know a lot of big companies, and you can look them up. There's a lot of them here on YouTube. Trying to think of his name it's right there on the tip of my tongue. What was his name, Savannah? We went to breakfast with. Sorry, man, I'm slaying it. Him and his wife, they came through our area. We went to, I cannot believe I can't. Blake. Hawthorne? Yeah, Blake Hawthorne. What was his business name exactly? It's his turf. Sorry, Blake. I just got a lot of things in my brain right now. But he was this mega company, guys. And he found out like, hey, yeah, I'm this huge company, but, I can make more money being a smaller company as the business owner. So he downsized. Now he's still a big company, but, mega company, these things look great. You have 50 trucks and huge buildings and this and that. But if the numbers don't work at the end of the day, I know I'm just spewing now. All right, I'm done talking. TQ's like, bro, you've been going over it too long. So, all right, let's move on here. You guys can do your research. You're smart. All right, let me get caught up. All Pro Lawn Care. Hey, Sean, do you run stripe kits on the grandstands? Not on the multi-forces. The TQ's original grandstand that she bought 3 years ago, it does have a striping mat on it. So basically, it's a thick piece of rubber that is on the back of the mower deck, and it helps lay a better stripe. But you don't need them with the Toros, guys. I'll be honest. You could put that one right next to the multi-forces, and you would have no clue which one did what. Money Making Mike G said, that is the truth. If it takes you 90 cents to make a buck, then you're spinning your wheels. Yeah, that's what I was kind of going off. But guys, I can go so in depth with this stuff. I would just sit here and put you all to sleep. I mean, honestly. So, yeah, I love helping you guys out. Love answering questions. It's just, there's a lot of things you learn from a lot of mistakes you make over the years. And we've learned a lot of those. And those are what we try to help you guys not make, even though we want you to make mistakes. Mistakes will make you grow 10 times faster, guys, than success. Okay. And I'll give you an example. I had a gentleman the other day. He messaged and he said, "Hey, Sean, I landed 2 years ago. He landed a really good commercial property, was making really good money from this commercial property, invested it all back into his business like he should. He did everything legit. They just came to him a month ago and said, hey, things aren't working out. He has it in contract. Through the rest of this year, he's okay. But he's literally losing his biggest contract, guys. And he's like, oh, boy. Oh, crap. That's what he's saying to me. He's like, how do I, you take a $125 account, $125,000 account away from you guys, and you were sitting there on that and banking on that money every single year. It's just all kinds of bad whenever they go away. And that's why a lot of guys tend to stay away from commercial work. It's great. It's profitable. At least we found that, but you cannot put all your eggs in one basket. Okay. Make sure you're keeping residential and commercial, because you take that 125,000 away. Now you're just sitting with commercials or with residentials, and it can hurt.
You could probably tell them about July 22nd at noon, our cash flow intel webinar.
Okay, so July 22nd, guys, ourselves, the Almonds, and Stanley Dirt Monkey is the host of it. We're going to do a cash flow intel live webinar, like Q&A style. And what's the exact time?
It starts at noon.
Starts at noon. So it's Monday, correct? No, Tuesday?
It's July 22nd. It's a Thursday?
July. I should have just had you hop in here. July 22nd, next Thursday, she said she believes it is, so at noon.
You were talking about knowing things before.
Yeah.
Knowing what you know now. When you started, we're going to actually talk about stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. So that'd be a great one. If you guys are off on noon, a lunch break or something, hop on there. Listen, there's going to be a lot of knowledge and a lot of things just thrown out there that could really help benefit your business. But we had another super chat come through here from Darth Sidis. This is from overseas, guys. I'm assuming maybe Australia, England, somewhere around there, because it came through as E5.
Let them know that I just posted a story on our Instagram. There's a link that you can actually enter in to win a Milwaukee 7-Power toolkit and a $500 gift card from Caterpillar.
So hopefully you guys could hear TQ there. But back to Darth. He said, hi, I'm just wondering why you don't have any cylinder/reel mowers. And when he's saying real mowers, he's not saying like, hey, your mower sucks, you need to get a real mower. Real mowers are the ones with the wheels, guys. Like you see people pushing them, and the Amish still do in our area. Actually, they use real mowers, but now they have ones that are powered. They have engines on them, and they're sweet. The only reason we don't use them in our area is we have a lot of tall fescue, Kentucky bluegrass, and this stuff will grow a foot in a week. And real mowers just are not going to cut it in our area for being profitable. Now, I would love to use them. They're used a lot down south, different types of turf and grass materials. But just up here in Ohio, there's just not a lot of them. Now, I do know of a guy that actually lives by Savannah's dad. He has an old one that's on a tractor style. And this thing's pretty sweet. But, I mean, he's cuts the grass like that. And your yard's got to be level. Acme Mowing said, what's up, Skinny? Appreciate that, man. Someone give him a cheeseburger, he said also. I don't need no cheeseburger. I do like burgers, but I just eat them without the bun. Why did I get gastric bypass? Because I wanted to be here to walk my daughter down the aisle and see my son grow and be the best dad and husband and father that I could possibly be. When it comes down to it, I went into the doctor. I was 306 pounds, and he looked at me and he said, yo, Sean, you're obese. And he said, if you continue down this road, you probably won't be here through your 40s. And that really hit home with me. I could lose weight. I just always gained it back and then some. So I decided to have gastric bypass. And even to this day, almost 4 years later, it was still the best decision that I made for myself. I don't talk to people. I don't try to talk people into having it done. That's a decision they have to make with their life and their family. But it was my personal decision that I took, and I'm glad I did. But I will say I do have little things that a lot of people don't hear about. Obviously you can't eat sugar. You'll get dumping syndrome. Basically, it makes you go flush and knocks you out for about an hour. At least for me, it lasts about an hour. Some people longer. And also, I have a lot of gallbladder pain. So my gallbladder is going to have to come out at some point. It's just really, when can I take that 3 or 4 months off and take care of that? Because that's going to be a significant surgery where my side has to be opened up, and I'll be down for a while. There won't be any lifting, and got to be able to lift those 50-pound salt bags. So Joe Gatewood said he was 580 before, and now he's 280. That's awesome. So I was 306, and right now I sit about 290, 285, or 190, 185. And if I don't stay on top of it, guys, I will gain weight. As you guys can see in the videos, there's times where people comment, they're like, hey, man, look like gaining a few pounds. And, a lot of that could just be water because I'm drinking a ton of water. I have skin on my stomach that will never go away. No matter how many crunches, abs, squats, anything I do, that will be there forever unless I want to spend 75 grand to have it removed, which I don't have that extra kind of money as of now. So I have to deal with that. And that's part of losing weight. It's a constant reminder to, hey, stay on your game. So I'll never have that 6-pack ab unless I have surgery to remove that stomach skin. So it's just part of it. How long has it been since you drank beer? I haven't drank beer. I quit after the GIE 2 years ago. So we went to the GIE, and everywhere I went, subscribers, companies, the first thing they do is want to buy you a drink. Let me buy you a beer, this, that. And I was literally probably intoxicated a lot of the GIE that year, guys. And no doubt, people just want to give you drinks. And it makes you feel more comfortable around tons of people. And it's you don't realize it until you get back home and you're like, man, I drank 3 days in a row at the GIE. That's not good. So I am very up on checking myself. There's no bigger critic of Sean than Sean. I can tell you guys that right now. And I hold myself very much accountable. I look at, who's watching. I look at my kids looking at us. And I want to be an example that, whenever this is all said and done and Sean's gone, that we left something really good behind and tried to help as many people as we possibly could. And just be the best people that we can. Mike G said, alcohol is a social lubricant for sure. It definitely is. Ben Fields said, shout out. There's your shout out, Ben Fields. All right, guys. So I am going to wrap this live up. I got a ton of more stuff to get accomplished here. I've actually went a lot longer than I was planning on going, but appreciate all of you stopping in. And what it originally started off as, we need a legit website designer that can manage it and help us take care of it. Where we own the domain name, we want to be able to control everything. We just find it hard to find legitimate companies. I've literally messaged probably 10 companies, guys, and you can't even get a response from a lot of them. I don't know if that's just because they don't have enough workers, labor. It's just nobody responds. I guess it's just in lawn care and landscaping. We land 99% of our jobs because people say others just won't show up. So, that's that, guys. We enjoy hanging out with you all here for a little bit. Small Engine said, Spencer, what truck are you going to get? We don't know yet, man. It's up in the air. We were settled on something there for a minute. And we kind of just pivoted a little bit. But it's really going to come down to what's available and what makes sense for the business. Behind the scenes here, we had to change CPAs and accountants as well. Our accountant and CPA got in trouble. And that was the first year we switched to them. So just a lot of things behind the scenes that everyone doesn't always see. And you just kind of got to work through them. Zachary said, please answer my question. I did not see your question, Zachary. Let me scroll back up. See if I can catch it real quick. All right, brother. I'm not seeing it. There's a lot of comments over here. Yeah, I don't see it, brother. So if I missed it, I apologize. Try to answer everything we possibly can. But yeah, see you guys tonight, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time at Spencer Lawn Care here on YouTube. And yeah, as always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later.
TQ out.